Alright, what's up, worldwide family? Welcome back. Oh, where are we at? Today is Wednesday. Yeah, lovely. Back to work I go. Got 7 packages heading out, so can't beat that. Unless it were like 10 or 15. I'm just saying, that's good. Happy to see them continuing to flow in mid-January. So I hope y'all are doing the same. I know that I did have a chance to build the business yesterday. I got quite a bit put into inventory. There's still so much more. But I did that by design just in case clearance runs out, which it often does. It's nice to have an overflow of things you can work through in the interim, in the time being. So quite a bit. Let me roll that window up. It's a little warm today. Mid-January, 70 degrees, 75. It's a little bit warmer than that in the car because it's been sitting in the sun all day. But yeah, at any rate, decent money going out. I did get an email from a lady yesterday saying that one of the backpacks, it was a backpack and lunchbox combination. Apparently, there's either a stray thread or there's an issue with the lunchbox in general, that there's a defect in it. I told her I'd be more than happy to make it right if it was just a loose, a stray thread that they didn't clip. Maybe go ahead and clip it. If it's worse than that, let me know. That I want to make the situation right. That I could either adjust her total to compensate her for the lunchbox, or provided that I still have some when she gets back to me, and I worded it a little bit better, but that I would I'd send her a new lunchbox. Either way is cheaper than her sending the whole thing back. But the issue is, when I told her that I had more than one of those left, now I'm down to one. So I haven't heard back from her yet. Hopefully it's just a straight thread. Goodness gracious. And I can't get to my Pop-Tarts. I got packages falling on me. Anyway, I hadn't heard back from her, because if I sell one more, then what I can do is limited to either an adjustment or a return. So hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully she's like, oh yeah, I clipped it and everything's fine. I'm taking it so far, and I know it's early still, but I'm taking it as no news is good news. So we'll see on that one. I know I've got a couple more headed back, and one of them, they got a backpack, and in all honesty, if something's not the right color when you get it, as far as what you got in your mind, you see something on the screen and it has a bright tone to it or whatever, and it comes there and it's whatever, drabber than what you think, or you name it. I'm using manufacturer photos, so I'm being as honest as I can with the items. But for whatever reason, and maybe it wasn't big enough or whatnot, I'm getting one back, no longer wanted. A different pink backpack that sells real well, so when it gets back, provided that it's in new condition, I'll be able to send it right back out. Now, that particular one, after I pay shipping there and back, I'm not making money off of it, but I am working on the conversion rate, which is a good signal to these marketplaces that I'm providing value to the customers, which in exchange I do seem to get more of a footprint. I had a friend stumble upon my channel, and she said, you should make, a lady at work, she said, you should make a whole video of you chewing Pop-Tarts. Everybody's a critic, right? Well, I'm not doing that to y'all, but y'all get a little bit of it every day. She said, don't talk, don't do nothing, just sit back and chew Pop-Tarts. Ah. Oh, funny. I'm on my way to work. I mean, what else can I do? These Pop-Tarts are a little dry. These are not Pop-Tarts. These are those generic ones you get at the store. Not quite the same. I figured I'd save $1. I did save $1. Probably won't do that again. All right, a couple videos back, I told y'all, now that my wife's left, I've realized how vulnerable or whatever I am at the house, being with this car that's got, over 200,000 miles on it. If something were to happen with this car, I'm out of ways. Like, I just now got to town from my house, so I mean that's miles. At any rate, dude, like, I figured it out. I got to take the long way. Not paying attention. There's times I'm not paying attention. Anyway, if my car breaks down, I've got no way at the moment to get anywhere. Like, my whole job, my whole eBay and Amazon and all that's like up, whatever you call that. I'm in trouble, right? Now I have a motorcycle, I have another car, but neither of them. The car's halfway torn apart and has been for a year, in full transparency. The motorcycle, it's been something simple, but when the bike went down last year, I was so busy building the business that I did not want to devote the literally $200 it was going to take to fix it, because every penny that I could spare, which wasn't much, I'll be honest with you, like $3,000 was all I put in it, but every penny I could spare at the moment was going into the business. This year's a different year, so I'm gonna get the parts today. I'll be right back. All right, and when I say, thank you for waiting. I hadn't told that joke in a while. And when I say getting the parts, I mean ordering the parts. They are definitely a lot cheaper online than they are here, and I really don't think it's gonna take a whole lot to fix it. I may be wrong, but I'd rather do it when the car's in good shape. That way I have the ability to go to AutoZone or whatever if I need a tool or whatnot without me being in trouble, right? With no transportation. And the second car needs to be in short order afterwards. I just think that, man, I've been putting that off. I need to get it worked out. I just think that the bike is much easier to get up and going, and I have, in all honesty, thought about selling it, and we're coming up on spring. In a nutshell, that's my box truck. I hate to lose my bike, but it's a Sportster. It's too small of a bike as it is anyways. And people are paying good money for those. Matter of fact, I can get more money now for my bike, quite possibly, than when 3 years ago or four and a half years ago when I bought it. Crazy, the inflation. But at any rate, like, that's the vast majority, over half anyways, of my box truck. And do I keep that chunk of change sitting underneath my little awning for a once a week drive, or do I put it into something that betters my business? So to me, really, it's a no-brainer, but I got to get it up and going. I need secondary transportation, whether it be the box truck, the car, the motorcycle, whatever it is, and the motorcycle seems to be first. So I will order the parts for that today, and I'm excited to see that part, that aspect of my life get better. And hopefully it won't take too much to get the master cylinder. It's the rear master cylinder. It's going down the road, fixing to head to work, and the rear brake went out, which is ridiculous. Luckily the front brake was still there. However, I'm on mostly gravel and sand coming out of my area of my little neighborhood. There's a lot of gravel. There's blacktop, but a lot of gravel. And I'm glad that I could get stopped without turning it up, on its side, because gravel's not the friendliest on a front brake. But it all worked out. I was able to get turned around. I got it home. Since then, it seems like it may be leaking either oil or brake fluid. I'm hoping it's brake fluid. I'm hoping that's the spot. And that way I kill two birds with one stone by changing the master cylinder. So I'll let you know how that goes. Looking forward, it's all about cataloging, getting this death pile worked. I know I have already one sale today for a few bucks profit, so we're off and running, and hopefully there's many more to come today, but if not, it just gives me more time to catalog. I know I was in the store yesterday, didn't find anything. I have really found very little since Christmas. I have found a few things that have been quite profitable, but not near as much as other times of the year. So I will take this opportunity to work on expanding what I have, working that death pile, and keep on moving up. Let's see, any other news? Tomorrow I'm off. I adjusted my schedule so that I could be off tomorrow. I'm supposed to get with my wife and do the paperwork for the divorce. So not a fun time, but nevertheless, that way we can go onward and upward for both of us in our separate directions. So I'm not going to say I'm excited about that, because I'm not, but I will say that some things are necessary in life for the betterment of everybody that it surrounds, and I do believe, unfortunately, that this is one of them. So I'll do that tomorrow. I'll let you know how that works out, if I'm able to get that accomplished, or if it doesn't work out. Short of that, guys, what else? I think that is it. Like I said, super thanks again to Nate for signing up on Mercari, saving himself money, making me a few dollars in the process. Totally awesome. There are links in the description for all kinds of stuff that I use on a regular basis and causes I believe in. So I will leave y'all to that. If that interests you, please take advantage of it. And if not, thanks for watching. Regardless, I do appreciate your time. I appreciate your interest. I appreciate this avenue to let me get this stuff out of me. So y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, bye.